Hello, my friend. I'm Dr. Michael. I'm 60 years old, and for more than 30 years, I've had the privilege of working with thousands of patients across the United States, especially those over the age of 50. At this stage of life, we begin to see the world through a different lens, slower, deeper, and sometimes with more concern for our own health. I want you to imagine this. You wake up in the morning, sunlight streaming through your window, ready to take a walk or sit down for coffee with your partner. But inside your body, a silent enemy is waiting. Every 40 seconds, somewhere in this country, someone is struck by it. That enemy is stroke. Maybe you've witnessed a loved one, a neighbor, or an old friend collapse from an unexpected stroke. I, too, lost a dear patient that way. He was once a strong man, a lifetime of hard work behind him. But in a single moment, a vessel in his brain burst, and everything changed forever. He could no longer speak in full sentences, no longer walk as before. His wife sat beside him, holding his hand, crying. That image, even now, I cannot forget. And I share this not to frighten you, but to remind you. We are not powerless. In fact, science shows that up to 80% of strokes are preventable. That means most of us have the chance to change our destiny, with small habits, with daily movement. Have you ever felt your legs grow heavier as you walk? Or found yourself out of breath after just a few steps up the stairs? Many people ignore these small signs, but to me, they're the body's reminders. The body is saying, take care of me. Pay attention to me. I once had a patient, Martha, who was 72. When she first came to me, she had nearly given up on exercise. She said, "Doctor, I'm too old to start again." But I didn't believe that. I encouraged her to begin simply. Just a 10-minute walk around the block each day. She reluctantly agreed, and a month later she returned with a brighter smile. "I'm walking 25 minutes now, doctor," she said, "and I feel alive again." Her heart was stronger, her blood pressure steadier, and most importantly, she regained trust in her own body. You see, to prevent stroke, we don't need to become athletes. We don't need expensive gyms or complicated equipment. Sometimes all it takes is a pair of comfortable shoes and the decision to rise from the chair. A recent study from Harvard University found that brisk walking just 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, can reduce stroke risk by up to 40% in people over 50. 40%. Think about that. With simple daily steps, you're giving your brain an invisible but powerful shield. I know some of you may ask, "Doctor, what about my aching knees?" I can't walk for long, I understand. That's exactly why I want to share with you not just one, but 10 different exercises. Each one has scientific evidence showing benefits for your blood vessels and heart. Some of these moves you can do right in your living room while watching TV. Some are as gentle as a ripple in a pool, and some are like a kind of moving meditation, exercises that strengthen the body while also nourishing the soul. Before we dive into each exercise, I want you to sit quietly for a moment and ask yourself, where is my body on this journey? Have I been neglecting it, or am I ready to care for it more? I ask this because, from my experience, every big change begins with a small decision. The decision that you deserve a healthy body and a life not bound by illness. And here's something interesting that few people notice. Stroke-preventing exercises don't just protect the brain, they make your heart younger, your legs steadier, and your spirit more optimistic. You won't just live longer, you'll live a life worth enjoying. Do you remember Dr. Kenneth Cooper, often called the father of aerobics? He once said, "We don't stop exercising because we get old. We get old because we stop exercising." I've seen this again and again in my career. Those who keep moving, at any age, retain flexibility, mental clarity, and a spark in their eyes. So if you're sitting with me now, maybe you're in your 50s, maybe your 60s, perhaps your 70s, please believe me, it's never too late to start. It's never too late to give your heart a chance to beat stronger, to give your brain the benefit of fresh, flowing blood. In this video, I'll share with you the 10 best exercises, backed by science, that can lower stroke risk after 50. Some of these will be so familiar you'll laugh and say, "Oh, that's all it takes." Others might be new to you, but I promise they're all simple to do, even if you haven't moved much in years. And at the end of the video, I've saved for you a special gift, a technique often used by physical therapists to help patients recover after brain injury, which is also beneficial for perfectly healthy people. It takes only a few minutes a day, and you'll feel the difference in how your brain and body connect. So stay with me. Think of this not just as a video, but as a conversation between two friends. I will share, you will listen, and maybe tomorrow you will begin a new journey. A journey of health, of freedom from the worry of stroke. Because you deserve to live a full life with steady steps and a clear mind. And I am here to walk alongside you on that path. The first exercise I recommend is brisk walking. Simple, familiar, but powerful. Walking gets your heart pumping, improves circulation, and strengthens your legs. A patient of mine, Robert, age 68, once started with just 5 minutes a day. Within months, he was walking 30 minutes daily, and his blood pressure dropped significantly. The second is swimming. Gentle on the joints, yet fantastic for the heart and lungs. Many of my patients with knee or hip pain find relief in the water. It's like the body floats, free of weight, and yet every muscle is working. Third, I encourage cycling, whether on a stationary bike at home or out on a trail. It builds endurance without pounding on your knees. I've seen patients who once struggled climbing stairs gain new strength after just a few weeks of regular cycling. Fourth, yoga. It's more than stretching. Yoga teaches balance, breathing, and mindfulness. For older adults, it's a way to improve circulation while calming the mind. One of my patients once said, "Doctor, yoga gave me back not just my body, but my peace of mind." And fifth, something many overlook, Tai Chi. This ancient Chinese practice is often called meditation in motion. Slow, graceful movements train balance, coordination, and inner calm. Studies show Tai Chi reduces fall risk and improves heart health. Sixth, strength training. Light weights, resistance bands, or even bodyweight exercises like squats and push-ups. Building muscle helps protect your joints, improve balance, and regulate blood sugar, all important for stroke prevention. Seventh, dancing. Yes, dancing. It lifts your spirit, keeps your body moving, and improves coordination. I once had a couple in their 70s who joined a ballroom dance class. They said it not only kept them active, but brought joy back into their marriage. Eighth, gardening. It may not seem like exercise, but bending, lifting, digging, and walking around the yard all count. Gardening also reduces stress, which itself is a risk factor for stroke. Ninth, stretching routines. Gentle stretches improve flexibility and blood flow. Many older adults ignore stretching, but it can relieve stiffness, prevent injuries, and make every other exercise easier. 10th, breathing exercises. Deep, controlled breathing lowers blood pressure, calms the nervous system, and reduces stress hormones. Just 5 minutes of focused breathing each day can change how your body responds to stress. 11th, mindfulness or meditation. Taking even 10 minutes a day to sit quietly, focus on your breath, or practice gratitude reduces stress and lowers inflammation. Remember, a calmer mind often means a healthier heart and brain. 12th, hydration. Many people over 50 underestimate the power of water. Proper hydration keeps your blood thinner and flowing smoothly, reducing the risk of clot formation that can lead to stroke. 13th, quality sleep. Poor sleep raises blood pressure and damages blood vessels over time. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep, and your body will thank you with stronger immunity and sharper brain function. 14th, nutrition. Think of your meals as medicine. Diets rich in vegetables, fruits, lean protein, and healthy fats, like the Mediterranean diet, lower stroke risk significantly. 15th, social connection. Loneliness increases stress and weakens cardiovascular health. Staying connected with friends, family, or community groups is just as important for your brain as it is for your heart. My friend, after walking together through these 15 habits, I hope you realize one thing. Preventing stroke is not about doing everything at once. It's about small, consistent steps that, over time, transform your life. Imagine this. A year from now, you wake up with lighter legs, a deeper breath, and a steady, strong heartbeat. You walk with your grandchild in the park without fear, without shortness of breath, free from the shadow of stroke. One of my patients once told me, Dr. Michael, I don't exercise to get younger. I exercise so I can grow old gracefully. That wisdom has stayed with me. Age is something we can't control, but how we live through it, that is in our hands. You don't have to do all 15 habits today. Pick 3 or 4 that feel right for you and start this week. Think of health like a garden. Plant the seeds, tend them daily, and watch it bloom in time. If this video has touched you, please give it a like, share your age and location in the comments. I would love to know where your journey is unfolding. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, because every week I'll bring you new practical ways to live stronger after 50. Remember the words of Dr. Kenneth Cooper, the father of aerobics. We don't stop exercising because we grow old. We grow old because we stop exercising. I'm Dr. Michael. Take care of this body, the only home you'll ever live in, and know that I'll be right here, walking with you on this journey.